Welcome back, friends. We are learning about space in our National Geographic Little Kids First Book of Space. And now we are moving on. And this series now is about looking up from Earth. I'm peeking at this picture because it's so interesting. Let's take a look at this picture in chapter 1, looking up from Earth. Wow, look at that view, looking up from Earth. What do you think those things are? Take a look. What do you see in this picture? What are the things in the sky or in space that you can see in this picture? That's right, the sun. The sun is the star in our solar system that we all revolve around. And there is the moon. We're going to learn all about the different phases of the moon too. Look, some shooting stars. We're going to know the term for shooting stars as well. And over here in the night sky, you may see some little dots. And those are faraway stars in other solar systems. Let's learn about our star from our solar system. And that is the sun. Look at the size of it. And look at how it glows. Here it says, this blast from the surface of the sun is called a solar flare. Wow, that looks really hot. The sun is a star. It is the closest star to Earth, the planet you live on. The sun is very hot. Its warmth and light keep plants and animals on Earth alive, including you. The sun, planets, moons, and different kinds of space rocks are all part of our solar system. The sun is at the center of this solar system. Wow! Fun facts. The sun is about 93 million miles away from Earth. If you could drive the sun in a car, it would take more than 170 years to get there. Whoa! Let's take a close-up on the sun. Earth travels around the sun in a big circle called an orbit. It takes a whole year for Earth to travel all the way around the sun. A year on Earth is the time it takes Earth to orbit the sun. How many times have you been all the way around the sun? Do you know the answer to that question? Here's a hint. How many years old are you? So, every year you celebrate your birthday, you have traveled around the sun one more time. So, if you're 6 years old, you've been around the sun 6 times. My goodness. Wow, that's a cool way of thinking of your birthday. It also says 8 big planets orbit the sun, including Earth. And we're going to figure out what those 8 planets are. Looking up from Earth, the sun is huge. More than 1 million Earths could fit inside it. Let's take a close-up on this. Can you see Earth there? Whoa! 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun. That's amazing. That's a cool way to think about how big the sun actually is. Because when we look at it, it just looks like a star in the sky. By the way, you should never be staring directly at the sun. You could damage your eyes. During the day, the place where you see the sun changes. In the morning, the sun comes up. This is sunrise. when dark nighttime turns into bright daytime. You will always see sunrise in the direction called east. Wow, do you know the directions? Yeah, east is one of them. North, east, south, and west. By lunchtime, the sun is high up in the sky. Do not look directly at the sun. It is so bright that it can hurt your eyes. In the late afternoon, the sun is low in the sky. Soon it is sunset. As the sun disappears from sight, then it is nighttime again. Sunset is always in the direction called west. Have you ever seen the sun rise, friends? You would have to wake up very early to see the sunrise. And have you ever seen the sun set? I bet you have. Some of you have stayed up late enough to see the sunset. And the sun sets quite early in the winter time. So you've probably seen the sunset recently. Thanks so much for joining us and learning about the sun today as we look up from Earth in the little kids' first big book of space.